Hi guys, it's Jamie with Jamie's Realistic Life. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to show you my quick and easy bread maker bread recipe. I have got everything already filled out, pre-measured, just to be done thin. The first one on here is my recipe that I use, and this is what we're going to put it in. I need 1 1/4 cup of water. So here's 1 1/4 cup of water. I need 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, canola oil, olive oil, any kind of oil you want to use. You can use it, and you just need 1 tablespoon. So we are just, oops, I made a mess. Thank God it didn't go in there. So there's 1 tablespoon of oil. The next one is a teaspoon of salt. And then you need a tablespoon of sugar. And you need 3 1/3 cups of bread flour. I use White Lily bread flour. And you pour it in, and I'm going to scatter it everywhere. And then what I do is I go in and let's see here. I'm going to have to try to pull you all in to show you how I do this. So I'm going to bring this down so y'all can see. What I do is I take 2 fingers and I make a little well. And that's where I put my yeast. So I'm going to bring this back up here, and I'm going to bring you all up and show you. Sorry about this, guys. This is my first one using a tripod, and it's been an experience. So I pour the yeast into the well. I put all this over to the side. Let me pull this bread maker out a little bit. Lift the lid up. Put it in here until it locks. If it's locked, it won't pull up. I shut the lid, and I choose 2-pound loaf on this. And let's see here. Let me see if I can bring you all over here. I'll bring it over here now since I can come over here, and then I go up here, and it's kind of hard for y'all to see. I'm trying to wiggle it here. I select number 1. Number 1, I hit start, and it will start kneading, and I will bring you guys back in a little bit and show you when it starts to rise, and I'll show you what the dough will look like. Okay guys, so I bulk shopped some, and I had got 2 big pork roasts for $14.41, and we are going to put a pork roast in the Instapot and get it ready for supper tonight. That way my husband will have a good hot meal while I'm at work with good bread. Sometimes when we eat pork roast, we love to have rolls with it, so, or bread or something like that, you know, light bread with butter on it. So I'll show you how I'm going to fix this in just a second. Okay guys, so I got the pork roast in the Instapot. It is set for 90 minutes, an hour and a half. I will come back and check it, and I went over here and checked on the bread. and it is beginning to look a little bit nice and dry. And hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. Okay guys, so I did trim off some of the big fat that was on the back of it. I did leave a little bit just for some flavor. So now I'm just going to pick this up. I'm doing this with one hand because I don't like that tripod. So I picked it up and I put it into the water. And I let it sit for just a few minutes before I get it ready to season with all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so I do put in some kosher. I use David's kosher salt for this. I do sprinkle a little bit in there. The kosher salt seems to make it more tender and cook faster. So, and if you don't have kosher salt, you can just use regular table salt. It don't matter. And then I put in some seasoning salt. Just any kind of seasoning salt will do. I used the Dollar Tree brand because it's $1.25 and it really works. So you just season it really good with that. And then I use some garlic powder. Now you don't have to put this in, but this is the way my family likes their pork roast made. So just a little bit of garlic powder. And we're going to walk over here and look at the bread and see if I need to add anything to it. So let's see. It kind of looks a little dry. So at this point, I can add a little bit more water to it. So we will come over here. And I just put a little bit of water in a cup. And we'll bring it back over here. Let me scoot this out a little bit so I get the lid open. Let's see here. And we can add just a little bit. Not a whole lot at this time. So we will shut it and we'll check it in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I just sneaked in here and took a little peek. The bread is rising. I got called into work early, so I won't be able to show you the end result until maybe tonight if they didn't eat it all. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Okay guys, now at this point, if you need to, you can come over here and look. You can see that it is eating it.